The pages of the books can lend themselves to the use of the flashcards. For example, the layout that we have here in front of you. So, we will begin with the beginners. The children can first just use finger movements and they can sing the alphabet song. We have used pictures as well as the upper and lower case letters, and please don't be concerned about using the upper and lower case letters together, because that's what the children see in the environment. They see both the uppercase and the lower case. So, right from the beginning we would like them and encourage them to realize that they both have the same name and they have the same sound, they just have different shapes. 13 letter shapes almost are alike. So, please don't be worried about it, just introduce it to the children and give them their time to get used to seeing them together. So, these pages can be used with singing, with finger movements, with a dice, with a little board game, and then you can actually use the flashcards with it. For example, the next page is a page that shows them the alphabet, the letters in the jungle. So, with each letter we have an animal. You can weave a story around it. You can first take them in order and then you can take them in random order. For example, you can actually tell them to take the letters and spread them out. You can also encourage them to spread them out in random order or in rows. So, if you are using rows, you can use rows of about 6 letters, and so that the space that they arrange it in is nice and compact. But initially the children just may not be able to use a particular order or to follow an order. So, what we are going to bank on is for them to identify letter shapes. We are going to help them identify the letter shapes. So, for example, if you say, once upon a time the alligator was looking for the bear, or the A alligator looking for the B bear. If you are using the name of a letter, please don't use the sound. If you are using the sound, don't use the name, so that the child should be able to identify it with one thing. So, you ask them to look for a shape that looks like this and place it on this. So, this could be one activity. Another activity could be random. You could say that the frog or the fox is looking for the zebra, and you can ask them for random recognition. So, recognition in order, random recognition, and as the children go through the pages of the book, there are many activities that are going to help them to become familiar with the letter shape, the rhyme related to the letter, and the pictures related to the letter. So, this, as they progress, you can keep introducing these activities again and again. In fact, on every page we have given a small indication of a letter flashcard. Don't paste it, but they can place it and remove it. Towards the end of the book, in fact the page is towards the end of the book, but you can very well use it throughout as the children are learning. The children can identify and match and place the cards, not paste them, but place them and remove them. You have the upper and lower case letters, you have only the uppercase, you have letter shapes which are similar, the uppercase, the lower case. So, there are many variation place cards which we have created for the children, and to help them identify and match the flashcards. So, a lot of activity with finger movements, a lot of recognition, rhymes, stories is what we would want the beginners to do. Do not force them to write. As long as they recognize, I think we are good